All right, everybody, welcome back to On the Radar. Got my boy Derek King calling from the Bay. New project, Let's Be Honest, out now. What's up, bro?
Yes, sir. What's going on, man? How you doing? How you doing?
Yo, first of all, I gotta tell you how much I love this project because you was put on my radar, I think, early in January when you dropped the video for one of the records off this album,
For
and
real?
yeah, and ever since then I was like, oh, this dude's dope. And when they brought me across my email, I was like, oh, I didn't know that your project was coming out now, but it's so
Yeah.
dope. You got I feel like you're in good company on the project. You got a lot of good vibes on there.
Yeah. Yep.
I'm a fan, man. So talk to me about Let's Be Honest. What's like your inspiration behind it and all the vibes for it.
Man, so with this project, I really was just going for because I just felt like I'm a slept on artist. I'm gonna just keep it a whole way 100. I feel like I'm slept on in certain aspects in this music industry. So I just feel like with this project, I'm showcasing a lot more than average, you know what I'm saying, what I'm normally showcasing. Like with this one, I wrote all my records are wrote by me. Most of the records are produced on spot. So it's not like somebody sent me over beats. It ain't like somebody was, just sent me a pack. These are actual, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Reese Beats. We're actually in the studio making the beats. You know what I'm saying? So it's like everything is coming off the top. You know what I'm saying? So with this one, I just feel like this showcased way more than my last ones. So
Right. And you got a lot of people on this project. You got King Combs, you got Eric Bellinger, you got Bay Area legend E-40.
yes,
You got a
sir.
lot of features on this, and I think compared to your last project, you have a little more features this time around. So is this something you wanted? Did you want to do more collaboration on this project, or is it just something that kind of happened naturally?
Yeah. Nah, like I really was just going with the flow with this one, because at first my More Vibes project was more of like me introducing myself, and then with this project I'm just kind of like trying to solidify a spot. So and then with all my records, with the success from More Vibes, I was able to connect with certain artists. So it brought certain artists, myself onto their attention. So with this one, I just wanted to really showcase and really bring features out, bring way more features out than normal. You know what I'm saying? So like I met E-40. E-40's a dope cat. So like I had the record Too Much in my email, and I was just thinking who I could get on it. And then 40 hit me and was just like, man, anything you need, you know what I'm saying, let me know. I just shot it over to him. And then he sent it back to me same week.
And that is now for you. Did you grow up listening to E-40? Is this like a big moment for you?
Yeah, oh yeah, for sure. E-40 is I could say is every Bay Area artist. That's like a milestone for a Bay Area artist to get a song with E-40. That's like the solidify. Okay, the Bay is rocking with me. Like if E-40 is in your corner, E-40 messing with you, then it's all good. Then like, okay, I'm in the right steps. I'm going the right steps.
And it's funny, you were talking about how on your last project it introduced you to more people and whatnot. And I know you had the remix for Tetris on that project. Now, when I was doing my little bit of extensive research on you, I was like, wow, this guy has a lot of remixes for Tetris.
But it wasn't planned. It wasn't planned.
No, it's not a bad thing, bro. I'd be like, hey, look, having Rich the Kid on one and then having Russ on the like that was very dope. So
yeah.
Why did you? I know there's a lot of things behind Tetris, but the TikTok dance. But explain to me why you had how these other remixes for that record came about.
Well, so we had in mind after the record was going. Shout out to Gazi. Gazi brought me in and was like, what artists do you want? Or like, what artists are you thinking of? So we were just shooting out artists' names. And then Rich the Kid came up. And then boom, Nima from Empire as well was, he got that done. Hit Rich the Kid, got that situated. But in the mix of us waiting on these Rich the Kid vocals to come back so we can drop it, Russ reached out to me. Well, not reached out to me, but I heard Russ like the record, and I heard Russ played it on his live. So then I DM Russ, like, appreciate you, bro, XYZ, you know what I'm saying? You didn't have to do that. He was like, nah, I love this record. This is like my favorite record for the summer right now. So I was like, oh, bet, say less. And he's like, anything you need, like, anything you need, hit me or let me know. I'm like, man, since you love the record so much, we waiting on these Rich the Kid vocals. Like, you know what I'm saying? You mind hopping on it? And then he was like, yeah, let's do it. So we already had the release date scheduled for Rich the Kid. So we just thought like, okay, boom, we just gonna drop the Rich the Kid and we're gonna drop the rest one right after it. So it kind of worked out in his favor, which was cool. It got two different looks. So you got the Rich the Kid side and you got the Russ side of the looks on the record.
And there was like a whole TikTok thing for it too, right? Like that, like Tetris
It
went
was
crazy on
a
TikTok.
challenge. Yeah, it wasn't TikTok. TikTok wasn't booming just yet. But
Oh, was it TikTok? Okay.
No. So it was a challenge that I started, just like me dancing with a pillow, because that's how we dance out here in the Bay Area. We just dance. That's how we dance with females. The way I was dancing with that pillow, that's how we dance with females. So I kind of like incorporate that. I'm like, man, what can we do what can I do to bring out, some attention to the song? So I was at the house, I had a pillow and I was just listening to the song and it brought me back to that old vibe when I was a kid, when I used to go to house parties. So I'm like, all right, let me incorporate this into the record. So I did that just to preview the record. Like I was just dancing with the pillow and I'm like, y'all ready for new music with Tetris playing in the background? And then it started, everybody was laughing. On top of that, they was like, song. What song is this though? What song is this? What song? So I'm like, okay, bet. I caught their attention with the funny video, because I used to do Vine back in the day. So that's how I wanted to bring it to it. Like, okay, I could get people attention by just doing a little funny video or whatever, and then having a song in the background catch their attention. They're gonna be like, oh, what song is this? That's gonna bring more awareness to the record. So boom, did that. Seeing the reaction on that was crazy. Then end up dropping the record. And then in order for promo, I'm like, man, how am I gonna promo? And I'm like, man, I'm gonna take what I did and just make that into a challenge and then get everybody to do it. So I did that. Started off DMing fans like, yo, do this challenge for me. Like DMing them, paying influencers, yo, can you do this challenge for me? I got $100 for you. Just do this challenge for you. I swear to God, I was DMing everybody.
You was hustling.
Man, I was hustling, grinding, trying to get the song out there. Everybody started doing it. I paid this guy named King Var. I don't know what is his Instagram name now, but he changes it every month. So I got him to do it, and I didn't know Billie Eilish follows him. So he did the challenge.
There's another level to this story.
Yeah, it's a whole nother level to this story.
When I asked you about this, I didn't think that we were gonna go like I was like, all right, Rich the Kid, Russ, and now it's like, oh wait, there's more. All right, so tell me this Billie Eilish part to this story. Go ahead.
So okay, so basically I paid him to do the challenge, and then he did it, and then Billie Eilish seen him do it. She laughed and was like, "What song is this? Like, this song is dope." Commented it. And then a couple hours later, she's doing the challenge on her Instagram snap. And then she posts the record. And then it's just like my Instagram is blowing up. Billie Eilish, everything's blowing up. Account is going crazy. But it was, my streams are going crazy. It was just a whole nother level with it.
Now, here's the thing. Did the Billie Eilish vocals come in?
Oh, man. Nah. Unfortunately, no Billie Eilish vocals has came in, but she's hecka dope though.
But what? Hey, bro, maybe one day. You never know how the universe works.
Maybe one day. I just really appreciate her just doing what she did, on top of following me and on top of interacting with me and DMing me back and really, really talking to me. You know what I'm saying? She got me tickets to her show one time when she came out here.
Oh, that's fine.
So it's like, so I just appreciate her being cool with her. I ain't tripping off no vocals or nothing like that. I'm just like, man, I appreciate you as a person. Like, you are a good, genuine person. That's like people I like to have in my life. So, you know what I'm saying? If a song comes out of it, it comes out of it. If it doesn't, it doesn't.
And that's a hell of a story for just that record, bro. I swear to God, I was not expecting that type of story when I asked you about this.
Man, it's a lot behind it. And on top of that, like, it was the ending of the year. And I was just telling my family, like, hey, I'm putting all my money and my marbles into this record. Like, I can't do Christmas this year. That's what I told my family in the beginning of December. I'm like, I can't do Christmas this year. I'm not able to. I'm putting all my money behind this song because of just like the spark that I see, and I'm getting adrenaline. I'm getting amped up about it. I'm like, man, this has to work. It has to work. Called over the radio station, my guy over at the radio station, Big Vine, told him about it, told him what was going on. He gave me full support at the radio station. So I just told my family, like, I can't do it. And then, you know what I'm saying, things happened. Empire, you know what I'm saying, came on board, and and everything. So it kind of, I was able to do Christmas because everything started happening.
You got
Everything.
you got a little bit of extra money in your
Yeah, I
pocket
got a
at
little
that
bit of
point.
extra money that came in. So it was like, okay, this is cool. So yeah, but I really was focused in and dived in on that record, and I wasn't dropping nothing else until I felt like that song was going to where it needed to be.
Which is amazing. So flash forward to now, right? I'm gonna bring it back to Let's Be Honest for a second, man. So how did, I guess, you take what you learned from, you know, your last project and Tetris and put it into Let's Be Honest?
Yeah. You said how?
Like, what did you what did you learn, and how did you, like, you know, I guess through all your trials and tribulations with Tetris and the project, how did you take what you learned from that and kind of put it into this new project?
Man, I honestly just staying creative, honestly, and staying consistent. I always had in the back of my head, I have to top, you know what I'm saying? I had to top another record, and I had to top another record. So while we're in the studio and me and Reese is in the lab, we're always trying to think more outside of the box. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to be just known as what I'm known as. I want to be known bigger than that. It's always more into this life. You know what I'm saying? So, with that being said, we're in the studio, we're just vibing, we're just trying to think of bigger concepts, bigger production, bigger rollouts, and just bigger, you know what I'm saying? We just wanted everything to be more. So I can say what Tetris helped, it gave me that hunger and gave me that, okay, it needs to be better. You know what I'm saying? I got the taste, I got a little taste of it, but now I want more.
Yeah, and I definitely hear it on the album, you know, compared to More Vibes. I feel like, you know, you've definitely grown a lot with this project. And I thought it was interesting because you released this video with Eric Bellinger, right? And my thing, so I've been talking to a few artists who've recorded videos over FaceTime before. Now, was this video recorded over FaceTime? Because it looks like it was, but I feel like it was recorded before the quarantine. So I have to double check with you before I just make the assumption it was like over or FaceTime. It just made it to look like that.
It was a I don't know if I want to give away all the secrets, but nah, I'm just playing. Nah, it was recorded out here. Well, I recorded my part here, and he recorded his part at his house. He recorded his on his phone, and then I had like a little GoPro type of thing, and then everything else is from just GFX and just special effects and
computer shit and
computer video shit stuff. You know what I'm saying? So can we cuss?
Yes, of course you could cuss. It's all good.
Computer and video shit.
Which I love. So was it weird for you, like, because this is like, obviously all this is new for all of us, you know, me doing, like, you know, normally you and I would be sitting across from each other in a studio on your press tour to New York and whatnot, and we'd be chopping it up there. How have you been doing with all this quarantine stuff and filming videos like, you know, the Eric Bellinger one, and just doing all this stuff from the crib?
Man, well, I have my boy here right now. He's taping all my interviews that I have. So this is going to be like my quote unquote press run. So it's going to be like my vlog.
What's up, bro? I don't know if he could hear me, but what's up?
No, for sure. Yeah, he can hear you. So this is like my quote unquote press run. So I was going to have him with me as I go out and actually do it. But it's like you said, this is all new for us. So we got to stay creative and keep our minds flowing and just make sure nothing like this doesn't stop me. So like I was telling somebody else, like this quarantine, I'm taking this as like a time to learn something new and really to perfect the craft. So it's like staying in the studio more, staying consistent, writing a little more, and try to, you know, like I said, think outside the box.
And so what else have you been doing during this quarantine? Like, how you been? I mean, obviously you got this project and you got the rollout, but how you been keeping yourself busy besides that? Just working on the new music and whatnot?
Working on the new music, staying in the studio, booking as much time as I can. You know what I'm saying? And shoot, I be on Call of Duty, trying to keep my mind just, you know, leveled. I be on the duty here from here and there, but just to stay creative wise, I'm just always on my phone, thinking of different ways, jotting down ideas, talking to different people, and just trying to make everything make sense. That's
same, bro.
Make it make sense.
So before I ask you the question I've been asking everyone during this quarantine, is there anything else that the people got to know about the project, man? Because it's really, really fucking dope. You know what I'm saying?
Man, I just want everybody to get the same feeling, the same vibe, and I wanted to get the attention that it needs. Like I'm praying and I hope every day that this project gets the attention that it needs, because it's so much that I'm displaying on this one. It's like I said, I wrote all the records, and everything was done in studio production wise. So it's like we really took our time on this, and we really worked hard on it, and we really want everybody to understand that and really get that same vibe and same feel.
Hey man, I see how passionate you are about this project, man, and
Man,
I really love that.
am. Man, I am. So it's like this. It's very important to me that we get this message across. And let's be honest, I need that to be like a classic in my book.
Man, I love like I can't, you know, I've interviewed a lot of people over this quarantine, but like out of all the people, you're like up there with like people who feel most passionate about their albums, because I see it in your face. You're like I want this. You're like I want this to do so fucking well. You know what I'm saying? Like I want people to enjoy it and love it and appreciate the time and effort that you put into it.
Facts. I mean, if it doesn't get the attention that it needs this go around, I mean, you know what I'm saying? I'm always working, so maybe they'll catch me on the next one. You know what I'm saying? So we never know. But as of this one right now, though, I'm very excited for it, very happy for it, and yeah.
Now, do you have any other visuals being planned out for this, like at-home visuals?
I'm supposed to be shooting another video, supposedly this week, and then we're trying to, we're gonna try to shoot like 2 or 3 more videos off this project, because I think we dropped 3 or 4, I think 3, and we're gonna try to shoot 3 more. And that's just my thing too, like visuals for everything, because I feel like people understand the song more when it's a video instead of just the audio. It's like a lot of people would rather go watch the movie than read the book. You feel what I'm saying? So
yeah.
It's like with that, I'm kind of more of on the visual side, trying to express these different feelings that I'm having on these different records.
Man, I love that. So I want to thank you for taking the time out of your day to chop it up with me. But before I let you go, what I've been doing with every single artist that I talk to, you know, while we're here, I've been asking them to give a message to the people at home, whether it be, you know, your fans, fellow creative artists, your everyday people at home, you know what I'm saying? Just like anybody, like what would be your message of, I guess, encouragement or words of advice, or just any other or any kind words that you have to the people who are out there and struggling during this time, during quarantine? What would be your word? You could take a second, but yeah, that's it.
I mean, my words and my encouragement is just to find something that you're lacking on and attack it. Like this quarantine, like I said before, or not before here, but I said it before with somebody else. I said, the world never stops. You know what I'm saying? This is the first time ever in history that with me, that the world has ever stopped. So take this time and attack something. So if it's like, if you're trying to rap better, write every day. If you're trying to be a better writer, write every day. If you're trying to be a better singer, sing every day. Take classes and perfect your craft. If you're trying to get your body tone, like ain't nobody outside, like let's go and get into the gym. If you're trying to get certain stuff, like attack your weaknesses and attack it and stay consistent with it. Because right now you don't have nothing else to do. Why not stay in the house and perfect something and come out of this quarantine another person? Or not another person, but like, you know, just
a better version of yourself.
A better version of yourself. So it's like I look at that and right now I'm just like, you gotta attack. This is the perfect time. The perfect time to attack. Like, yeah, it sucks. We're all stuck in the house not doing anything, but are you staying in the house not doing nothing really? Are you in the house like physically trying to figure something out? Like maybe you were too busy and you were too busy on the road to really perfect what you wanted to do, or maybe you were too busy to really you know what I'm saying, get what you wanted. Now you're not doing anything. You know what I'm saying? Pick up that slack that you was missing out on.
Boom, man. Great words right there. I want to thank you again for chopping it up with me today. New project, Let's Be Honest, out now. My guy, Derek King, appreciate you, man. It's on the radar.
Anytime you need me, man, tap in with me, man. I'm here.